What's going on, man? Another video, which means I have more free picks for you. And in today's video, I have 4 free picks for the NFL on Thursday that I'm extremely confident in. We've been crushing Thursday night football all year long. Today, we're going to do it again. All I ask before we jump straight into it is number 1, go down, hit the like button for me. And while you're down there, you might as well subscribe as well so you don't miss any videos like this going forward. So go down, do that, and now we can jump straight into the video. And the first thing we have to talk about, like always, is of course VIP, because so far in 2025 we are up over 480 units in VIP, making the average member $48,000. Yes, you heard that right. A teacher's salary on our VIP plays. All you got to do is copy the plays that I put out and you will make a ton of money. Now, the great thing about this is our Supermax most confident plays have also been crushing it. This is actually wrong here. We did lose one, but we also have won 4 of our last 5. So we are 31-8 in our last, 39 Supermax locks. So clearly, I know what I'm talking about. And if you want to test out my VIP for a full month for completely free, a full month, a full 30 days, no strings attached for free, all you got to do is go sign up with my code FBL, like you see it on the screen on Sleeper or Chalkboard. It does not matter which app, either one works as long as you use my code FBL. You do that, you send a screenshot of using my code to this phone number right here, and I will get you a full month of VIP for completely free. Both apps are linked down below in the pinned comment, and then to go on top of that, what's great about this is if you go use my code FBL, Sleeper and Chalkboard are going to give you a completely free $20 that you can do whatever you want with, and they're going to give you a guaranteed winning pick. So a guaranteed winning pick that cannot lose, and if you sign up with my code, they're going to give you a completely free, no strings attached, no deposit required, $20 that you can use on whatever you want. But like I said, only when you use code FBL can you get these bonuses. Both apps are linked down below in the pinned comment, and if you send proof of using my code to this phone number, I'll also get you a full month of VIP for completely free on me. So go do that, and now we can jump into my first pick of the video. And the first pick that I'm going to be rocking with here is Payne Durham to go over 12.5 yards receiving. And I know this is going to boggle a couple people's minds, but it makes a ton of sense. Just hear me out. So far in 2025, he's only gone over this mark. He hasn't gone over at all. He's over an 0 of 13, which obviously looks terrible. But the key factor here is Cade Otton is doubtful to play in this game. Now, I will make a remark. If he does end up playing, if he ends up playing in this game, do not take this over. So try to be patient. Try to wait and see if Cade Otton is going to play, but he's doubtful, so he only has about a 10% chance to play, so he's probably not going to. And when Cade Otton does not play, this is where you see why I took this pick. Without Cade Otton, he hasn't played a game this year. Payne Durham is who I'm talking about. Without Cade Otton, he hasn't played a game this season. But last season, he actually played 3 games without Cade Otton and went over in every single one of them. It makes sense. He becomes the tight end 1, and we all know Baker Mayfield loves to throw to his tight ends. And I'm telling you right now, if this guy is the number 1 tight end on the field, he is going to get the ball. He's going to have opportunities. There's just nobody else to throw to at the tight end position, and that's why I love this spot. So at 12.5, I think this line is way too low. I think he will easily crush it as long as Cade Otton does not play in this game. So go lock that one in. That's my first pick. Now for my second pick, we're going to be taking Bijan Robinson to go over 36.5 rushing yards in the first half. Just the first half, not the full game. You can take the full game if you want, but I love the first half here for a few different reasons. Obviously, his hit rate is insane. He's over in 5 of his last 5, averaging 70 rushing yards per game in the first half alone. Last 10, 7 of 10, and then in 2025, he's over at a 69% rate, averaging 55 yards rushing in the first half. So clearly, that is pretty ridiculous here, but the main reason why I ended up taking this is because Kirk Cousins started playing, I believe, in this game right here against the Panthers. Maybe it wasn't against the Panthers. I think it might have been, yeah, it was the Panthers. He played here against the Panthers in these 4 games here. We can go check. I'll go ahead and add when he has played with Kirk Cousins. And when he has played, let me go ahead and search his name up. Kirk Cousins when he has played with Kirk Cousins, he is over in 4 straight games ever since the Carolina game. And the reason why this is so important is because with Kirk Cousins on the field, the Falcons have found out their only hope of winning is running the ball, chewing the clock, and relying on their defense. So they've been giving Bijan a ton of carries, especially over these last 2 weeks. He's had 23 carries and 20 carries, and I think that stays the exact same here. Kirk Cousins is not the guy he used to be, so you're going to have to lean on Bijan if you want to have success, and that's why I love this first half rushing yards. I do think, though, in the second half, the Falcons could get behind, and they could stop running the ball as much, and that's why I'm taking the first half and not the full game. So that's my second pick. Go lock that one in. Now for my third one, this one is going to be Baker Mayfield to go under 247.5 passing plus rushing yards. You can take just passing, or you can take passing plus rushing. It is completely up to you, but I love this spot here for a few different reasons. As the season has gone on, Baker at the start was going over almost every single game, you can see, but over his last, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, he is over in just one of those games against the Patriots. He is under in every other game he has played, and now he is playing a divisional opponent who has a great defense, especially against the pass. They're currently ranked 9th in the NFL against the pass specifically. I don't think Baker Mayfield is going to have a ton of success against this defense. Do I think the Bucs win? Yes. Do I think it's because Baker Mayfield throws for 400 yards? No, and that's why I'm taking the under. Like I said, he's been going under more and more as the season has gone on. Even against a mediocre Saints defense, he only had 164 yards total between passing and rushing. I'm telling you, in this game, I number one think it's going to be low scoring. I'll show you why later on in the video, but also I just don't see Baker Mayfield going over this mark, and that's why I made it my third pick of the video. Now, real quick, before I give you my last pick of the video that I actually like the absolute most, I do want to remind you once again, VIP, absolutely insane. 486 units made in 2025, making the average member 48 grand so far this year. Absolutely unheard of. You're not going to find anybody else in this space that puts up these numbers. And then go on top of that, our Supermax lock of the day. My favorite play of the day is winning at a 31-8 rate over its last 39, winning it over an 80%, which is just absolutely ridiculous. Is it a crazy rate? Yes. Will it stay there forever? There's no way to know. But so far, clearly, when I'm confident on a play, it usually tends to cash. And what's crazy about this is you can get all that for a full month, for a full 30 days for free. Completely free, no strings attached. All you got to do is use my code FBL on Sleeper or Chalkboard. It does not matter which one. Either app, both are linked down below in the pinned comment. You sign up, you use my code, you send proof to my phone number that you use my code, and I will get you a full month of VIP for completely free. Now, on top of this, if you go use my code to make it even better, Sleeper and Chalkboard are offering a free $20 to whoever signs up, and that's it. You sign up, you make sure this code is in, and you'll get a free 20 on either app, and you'll get a free guaranteed winner for Thursday Night Football that cannot lose. So a guaranteed winning pick that can't lose, and free money on both apps, only when you use code FBL. And if you send proof to my phone number here, I will get you a full month of VIP completely free on me. So go do that, and and now we can get into my last pick of the video. And the last pick that I'm going to be rocking with in this game is, of course, going to be in the Falcons-Bucks game. And we're not going to be taking a money line here because the odds are kind of crazy, but we're also not going to be taking a spread. What we're going to be taking in this game is the under 46.5 total points for a few different reasons. I wrote it out here for you. On Thursday, we're going to be laying the under 46.5 total points. We're playing on a trend/system in this spot. The trend is when a game is played in November or December in a divisional matchup, and the total is when the total is 44.5 or higher, like this game, the under is hitting at a 59% rate. So let me make this a little bit easier for you. A game that is played in November or December, it's a divisional game, and the over is 44.5 or bigger. The under in those circumstances is hitting at a 59% rate over the last 20 years. Huge edge here. 53% plus is profitable. So to get a 59% hit rate under is exactly what you want. So lock this one in. Under 46.5. I absolutely love that play there. That's my last pick of the video. Go lock them all in. And until next time, let's all go print some money.